Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. This week we're spending 4 days in Palermo, Italy, and I'm so excited to bring you along. Let's go! My first stop was this nearby Baroque church. I love to visit churches when I'm in Europe, and this one was absolutely beautiful. It can sometimes be really tricky to record in church. There are people inside who might be pouring their heart out or worshiping, and I want to respect their privacy. I always try to be as discreet as possible. Take a selfie in the joy of the Lord with the words of the Pope. It was already late afternoon, so I decided to walk around town a bit and just get a feel for the city. This is Quattro Canti, kind of the meeting place for tourists. Very interesting architecture, and a real hot spot for performers. Sometimes I get a bit intimidated in a new city, so for dinner I got an easy arancini ball. It's my first one of many during this trip. As I made my way back through Quattro Canti, it was lit up in all these beautiful projection displays. The day after I arrived in Palermo, I took a trip to Cefalù, which is a town up the coast. I'm going to cover that off in another vlog, but that night, when I got back into Palermo, I wanted to explore the town a bit more. This day was my birthday, and I wanted to go out for a nice birthday dinner, so I went to this cute Italian restaurant. I was going to take a video of all the food I ate on this trip, but I completely forgot and just took a video of the starter. I'll have to do better tomorrow. The next day, I decided to explore the old town, which is actually near my accommodation. One of the top tourist things to do in Palermo was check out this market, Palermo Market. It was mostly a food market, but they had lots of other stuff here as well. Food, shoes, backpacks, clothes. Do you want a backpack to carry your fish home? You can get that here. At times, Palermo is not a scenic city, and there was trash littered around. But somehow, that just makes it seem a bit authentic, I think. I was in Palermo right before Christmas, and there were nativity scenes everywhere, including this one, which is made of bread. How Italian! I loved it. Hard time understanding why you'd put a skunk in a small city zoo with animals and the public. Why? I could not find it anywhere, so I assume it escaped, which is good, I guess? I think the animals in these cages were not having a good time. There was a lot of them that were missing fur and a lot of screeching. I don't think I'd want to be in a cage either. They should probably be set free. But I must say, I did enjoy myself and seeing all these animals. whenever I see a Sephora store, I need to go inside. I don't ever buy anything, but I think I just like to look and spray things on myself. This one's for you burger fans out there. I went out that night to try a Sicilian burger, and it was giant, messy, and quite delicious. I approve. The next morning for breakfast, I went to this cake shop inside an old monastery. I thought I was getting 2 savory pastries, but it turns out they were just filled with ricotta cheese and sugar. Turns out that's what Sicilian pastries are. It was extremely filling, and unfortunately after the first one, I could hardly get the second one down. It just ended up in the bin. What a waste. Unfortunately, Capella Palatina was under construction, but these stunning gold mosaics were worth a visit regardless. There's a number of gardens in Palermo, and I really enjoyed visiting them. They weren't all created equal, but they definitely all had palm trees, which is really part of the reason I came to Palermo in the first place. Ferrare. This mural is of two brave prosecutors who took on the mafia in the early 90s and were assassinated for it. The city, though, takes every opportunity they can to honor these two. Turns out you can burn through 15 to 20,000 steps pretty quickly when traveling. So this day I grabbed a pizza, went back to my accommodation, and enjoyed the rest of the evening in bed. It was fabulous. Last day, and back to glorious blue sunshine. Decided to head back to the seaside and gardens nearby to enjoy it. December 22nd. It was almost too hot outside. Absolutely glorious. Thanks for joining me on this fun adventure. Next vlog will be from Cefalù, and then I'll be back in London. See you soon!